Howdy folks, welcome to episode 83. Today we are going to try putting in some windows on here and then doing some of the deco and see if we can get more of the deco and painting finished here. And so I think what we're going to do is what we did before. So we're going to come down here and we're going to open up this. We're going to basically turn off that whatchamacallit here, the ventilator. Where is it? There we go. We're going to turn off this ventilator here, and let's do this just so we can make sure that we're doing this right. Show oxygen and devices, and we're going to turn off that one. There we go. Okay. So what I did was I painted the blocks that I want to use here, and so we're going to try this with these blocks here. So we're going to go like this. Whoops, and I totally forgot to turn off SI. And what all broke? Is it really just one block that broke out of all that stuff? Yeah. Okay, do we have Xenosteel blocks on me? I do have Xenosteel blocks on me. Okay, well we're going to do this. I'm kind of paranoid that something else broke and I don't even know about it yet. So, yeah, I'm kind of paranoid about putting this stuff back on, so but we'll try it. Let's see here what we've got. Like that, and yeah, I always forget to turn off the SI. That's why I always make such a big deal about it when I do remember. Okay, they sound like concrete blocks too. That's what messed me up, is I wasn't expecting to hear the concrete block sound when I broke them, and so it just had a different. So do I want this? I really wish they had these windows that you could put them in the middle, such that you could put them in the middle. So do I want them like that? I think I'm going to want them like this, because otherwise it's not going to, yeah, everything else is flush with the outside on that. So we're going to do this and this, and then we're going to put in these windows here, like this and this. And then we're going to put on the other side here, like that, and that. And then we're going to go to the opposite side and we're going to do the same thing. So we'll get our gun out here. And it's, nope. So yeah, we did an 82.5 and finished up the paint job inside. I'll show you that in a second. You can probably tell if you just finished watching 82, especially if you just finished watching the last one and are coming into this one right away. But yeah, we did do all the painting and all that fun stuff, and so we'll go like this, and we'll come back inside. Oops, come back inside like that. There. Okay, so now this should be sealed back up. And we're going to do that. There we go. All right. There's our oxygen. All right. So it looks like we're good. Mission successful here. We can turn off the show oxygen. And yeah, it looks like everything's back to fixed on there. So let me go show you real quickly here. We did paint up the blocks in here. You know what? I'm going to need to do this now that we've actually done this thing. Let me see if we can go like that and maybe like this. There, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. I think that's fitting for these blocks, and yeah, I think that looks nice. I should have put on the symmetry axis too, but I'll show you in a second. We did the downstairs also. Let's go like this. Whoops, I did paint the downstairs. And get this last thing here, that's a hexagons, and where'd it go? That. There we go. And a couple more blocks. All done. All right. Yeah, that looks way better. It looks okay from the inside. It's not like awesome, spectacular or anything, but it's really gonna, I think it's really gonna improve the look on the outside. And we almost need like some kind of plants on this corner here. don't you think? Something like that. Something needs to be in this corner, whether it's a plant or a console or something. But yeah, we'll have to find something to put there shortly. But let's show you what we did over here. So we've got our floor markings and everything, and we've got everything fixed up, all the pipes painted, all the ceilings. Over on this side, same thing. We've got our little caution things here so that if you come too close to it's actually not marking, because I think on this block you're still at the higher radiation, but I mean, you're not going to be walking around with a problem with that anyway, for the most part. So anyway, and your Geiger counter will at least go off and give you like hours of notice before you actually take any damage from that. But I did get the walls, as you see here. I did get the walls and the floor, and I did change the floor texture too. We were doing, where is it? We were doing this texture, and I decided to go with this one instead. So it's just a slight change, but yeah. And I got everything else painted in here, the floor, ceiling, and the walls. We did the elevator shafts, and then I got this room down here painted. And so now what we need to do is we need to decide what we're gonna put in the rest of this. And so I think we need to get some more consoles in here, and we'll see if maybe they'll fit anywhere. I'm not sure that they'll even fit anywhere. So we're gonna go like that, and we're gonna put a hologram there, and then we're gonna put a holographic screen against this, and a desk. We have another small desk. I don't think we have another small desk other than this one and that one. Okay, and we could probably even put a human. I think we can put a human at one of these. Yeah, there we go. Why don't we do the human at this one instead, like that. There we go. Or we can even leave both of those there. That's fine. Okay, and then we could probably put, can we put this somewhere? No, not really. That one can go by the fuel tanks. And I think that'll be okay. And we're gonna have to decide, I'm gonna have to decide on colors to paint all this stuff too. But for right now, we just want to get this stuff decoed in. And I do want to put that somewhere else. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this one out, and then we're going to take this out too. So we take this thing out. We'll deoxygenize this first, maybe. No, I think if we leave that and we take this out first, it should be fine. Let's see. Force field emitter, retrieve, and then we're going to go over to the. There we go, to the ventilator, and we're going to retrieve that. So let's double check, see what we have in our. So 46.6 and 179. 46.6 and 179. Yep. Okay. So yeah, we didn't lose any there. All right. Cool. That's fine. And so yeah, I think we should find something to put up on these. Let's see what other. We've got these consoles too, and then we need to do this, and we could probably even put like a break room type thing on this level, perhaps. Maybe put in a sofa, and you know, the break room for the people over here or some deal like that. I'm not sure. Could do something like this so people can sit over here and watch the sunset, right? Sit on the sofa over here and watch that sunset at 3 hours past sunset. And yeah, I'm not sure if plants will work up there or not. Let's try bigger plants, maybe. And try some of these. And let's see, this one, and that one's really small. What about that? I mean, it's actually weird and cool at the same time, I think. I think it's weird enough and cool enough. So we'll figure out where to put the rest of this. Maybe put some of this over here. So when you come in, you check in at the desk here. So we'll have our reception table here, like this. And we've got our reception person over here. Where is it? Or reception alien, one or the other, you know. Am I putting the right ones this time? I think I ended up with thin and thick blocks last time. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So we've got an alien over there. He's got console here of some sort. There we go. And another, I wish there was a gate thing for this too. It'd be really nice if there was a gate. We'll put that over there. And maybe even a media center in here so that people can watch the sunset and check their email or whatever. And then probably some tables over here. Let's see what we've got. Tables here. And there. And we're going to put one here, but we're going to put one with people at it. Let's go like this. Do we have a table? Oh, it must be the aliens. Okay, we're going to put the aliens at the table then. There we go. And maybe a bench over here. And an empty bench next to it. There. Okay. So that's where people are waiting for their buddies to arrive from the teleporter, etc., etc. These guys are sitting around. I think that media center needs to move. We're going to put that somewhere else, and I think we're going to put the ATM. Let's put the ATM here. There we go. So it's a quasi break room, right? Maybe even the ATM on this end over there by the counter. I'm not sure. Let's try putting another chair back here too. Somebody else works back here, but they're on break, right? There we go. Okay. And do we have, whoops. Do we have, they don't have a TV that goes anywhere other than on the floor, do they? Okay. No, they don't really have anything that goes on the wall. All right. Something like that. Okay, and I don't think we have any room for anything like that. Okay, and that actually seems okay. I'm not sure if this needs a little bit more, maybe. What if we put something behind this? Maybe like bookshelves behind this? Why don't we try that? There. How about that? I think that works better to visually separate that a little more. Okay, so the other thing we're going to need to do is figure out colors for all this stuff. And we didn't use the deco equipment yet, but that's okay too. Which ones do we even have with that? No. That's all of this stuff. Okay. Yeah, we could probably put a capacitor or two somewhere in here. Put some stuff in the... Yeah, I think so. I totally forgot about these power storage decos. We could probably put those somewhere. I think we are jammed in. Everything is jammed in here on this floor. So we could probably do something maybe in the basement instead of all these consoles down here. Maybe we could do one of these corners. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let's get rid of this, this, and this. Because this side is the control area. And then we're going to do this stuff in this on this end. Like that. And no? Let's try this. See if it'll let us put it there. There we go. Like that, that, and that. So we've got our power stuff. Maybe even put some capacitors up here. Like this. And like that. There we go. Okay. That's cool. And I can even put, if I really want to, I think you can actually, you can't do it with the drone. But yeah, you can put stuff in here. These are actual storage boxes. So you can put stuff in there. And so we're going to have to figure out how we're going to paint all this too. And so I think we're going to default, maybe we'll default to gray in this one. Let's go look at our other stuff and see what kind of themes we have for everything else. Let's go back to this, whoops, to this. And we're going to go see what kind of color themes we have on everything so we can try to match it. So we've got dark red wood. Is that really what I chose on that? I think it is. So we've got black, gray, and yellow. So I'm thinking that's what we should stick with. I think we can, yeah, I think we've got a certain amount of gray. That's okay. Let me see here. Down here. Yeah. This stuff is, why aren't there lights on? Is it me? It just seems really dark here now. And why is this not painted that way? Right? That's weird. Do that. Okay. But yeah, this stuff is all gray down here. Okay. So I think that's what we can do. We can do gray. So we're going to come back up here. Whoops. Was that? It's the orbit side. Okay. So it's this side over here. And let's go check out our other crafting room too and see what kind of interior theme we had on that. I think it was mostly dark grays. I don't think it was pure. Oh, I guess this floor is. Oh, that's right. We did that dark bronze and black. Okay. And we did black and white on the bottom. So we can try to match. Yeah. We're going to do yellow on the other one instead of this bronze stuff, because I do want to keep a and we can do this too to turn that stuff off. I believe that turns all that stuff off. But yeah, I think we're going to try the bright yellow and then black and maybe some dark grays. It's raining out. Heavy acid rain. It's not just rain, because it's the terrible planet. And so it's the really bad rain. Okay, so we can do, when we come in here, let's see what this will look like if we do everything in black. So, whoops, we're going to go like this. We're going to do black. See, we have these colors configured too, so we could do like this dark brown. And I'm kind of tempted to just do the whole block. I think we're going to do that. So I'm going to try that, because I think when we get to the outside, we are going to want this to be black on the outside and not just gray. So let's get, and I could probably even do this. Yeah. See, it's doing that. It doesn't want to paint upward. Bug. There we go. I'm just thinking there's going to be something that I forgot that I didn't want to paint or whatever. But that's okay. I always have that paranoia that I'm going to overpaint the wrong thing. So we've got all of that. See, the farther back you go. So you can do this in order to get it to paint too. And we could probably do some big checkering on the ceiling and stuff. But I think that looks okay. So we can get this corner here. There we go. We got that corner. Did we get this corner? Right there. There we go. Okay. So we've got that floor. Let's get the upper floor, and we'll see what we can do in black. Why don't I do this too? Why don't we do this? Symmetry plane. YZ. That's perfect right there. Okay. Cool, because now it'll paint everything on both sides, or most things on both sides, that is. There we go, because I don't know where it's going to do the generators and what's going to skip as far as the generators and stuff go, but we'll find out. Get all this painted. A little more. So do we have all these? Did we get all of them? There we go. And I think that's all of it. Okay. And then the bottom floor too. Why don't we get the basement floor too before I forget about it. Oops. Totally missed. Bounced me out of the elevator. There we go. We get all these painted. And we can probably even start on the bottom floor. Is it really going to make those orange no matter what I do? I think it is. And I think it's going to... There we go. It let me do it. Okay. Let me get that one. There. And come on. There. Alright, so I think we've got all that. So now we can switch from whole block and that, and we can go like a yellow here. And I think we might even go with some sort of gray on these. So like this, and maybe even a lighter. I think maybe even a lighter gray type of, yeah, I think that looks even better. Like that. Do the same thing over here. Get all these like this. And what's the side of this one, I think? Yep. Okay, so we've got, that looks nice right there. We can do some of these in different colors. So we're going to go like this and this. And maybe this. And let's try that. Let's turn off this symmetry plane for a second. And we're going to do, and whoops, and black. And maybe that. Whoops, it keeps hitting that one. It's not what I was trying to hit. I was trying to hit that one. Like that. Okay. So we've got all those. And, oh, we missed a spot here too. Let's go like that. And we can paint one of these consoles. Different colors. There. Alright, and then we've got these. I think those are a little bit too bright. Let's try this. And maybe that and that. Cool. I know everybody likes to paint all those always the same color. I don't like it. I don't like doing that for some reason. I like the variety. And then we can go like this. Wow, that's really bad, isn't it? What if we go like that? Nope. Okay, well the black seems to work, so we'll leave it. And do we want the elevator to be black? Yeah, I think so. I think we'll leave the elevator in black. And so we'll see what we can do with colors here. Go like, wow, that's just so bright. And we can do some of these benches in different colors. Like this. Is this one going to paint? It really won't let me paint this in a different color. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, it will there. Huh, okay. Apparently that one doesn't take the subtle color very well, does it? Yeah, I think that's what it is. The colors just don't work. The more subtle colors don't work very well. Okay. And then this is going to be this bronze. I think that's a different bronze than the other one. Go like this. Go like that. There we go. I think that was a different bronze than the one we did downstairs, but I don't care. That's fine too. There we go, and side here. Okay, so we've got that. I think these up here can go back to some kind of gray. I'm not sure if that's enough of a difference. Maybe this. Yeah. There we go. That side there. Yep. Okay. So we've got that. We could probably even do something with the ceiling here, because the ceiling is really plain, isn't it? I mean, that ceiling is super plain. We could do... Is this going to stand out? No, you can't tell the difference there. Like that. And let's see what the difference is between all these colors. I think this one is the best. Nope, it's that one. There, okay. So what do we have here? We have that, like that. We need to turn off auto level. Is that going to work? No, it's not. Need to turn off symmetry. Okay, we're going to go like this. And I'm wondering if it would be better just to do a single checker instead of the big checkers. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to work better. Let me see. Why don't we do that? So we're going to go... Let's just take these back out and start over. I think it's the easiest way to do this. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to mate there. So I think we can turn on the symmetry plane again. 2, whoops. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That works. Okay. Whoops. There. There. Is that everything? I think that's almost all of it. There and there. Maybe even that one there, but I think we'll leave it. And then we have an extra one here that needs to come out. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks better. I mean, when you're walking around here, let's turn this off so you can see how that's going to look. Yeah, you're going to be walking around in here. That makes a little bit of a difference. And I mean, we could probably even put a stripe, just a tiny, very subtle, like that color. Put these on here. Whoops. But let's go like this. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna go like this. And that. That. And we'll see if we can reach these here. That. And that side. That side, that side. There we go. Okay. So I think we hit something with that. I think it was this one. There we go. I'm not sure if that's better or that. I think that actually works better still. Okay. So we've got that part. I think that floor looks okay. Let's see if we can get some alternate color in here. It's really bright. And that's really too bright. Okay. We've got that. This. Whoops. We can do that and that. How about that? I think that looks okay. I think the counter being that color is okay. Might be just a little bit more subtle. Let me see. What if we go with this color and then we make it configure and hide, and we're going to do brightness, saturation, and then we're going to change our hue to yellow. Okay, so that's what we had before, and now we're going to bring down the brightness. What happens if we bring down the, yeah, it's more of a bronze, isn't it? Okay. Let's see if we can make it, yeah, more yellow. There we go. Bring down the brightness. I just want to bring down the brightness without making it brown or tan, and that's much better. So let's see what we have as far as, yeah, see, it's not exactly the same as these colors. It's this, but a little darker. Cool. Okay, so I think that looks good, and then we can go upstairs, see what we've got for stuff up here. We can do some of these in different yellows. So we're going to turn off symmetry plane. And then we're going to do our oxygens in various colors. Yellow, no, it's too much. Black, tan, and then we're going to do some of these, that and that. There. Okay. All right, and then this over here, we're going to do, I'm not sure if that works, if that's appropriate. Colored. Oh, that looks good. I'm really liking this bronze. I used to not like that. Well, I don't like browns in general. I just don't like the, you know, poop colored browns. They just look more metallic, shiny kind of colors, so that's acceptable to me. And probably even on these. So like that. And put some on the top of these too. And then we can probably do the same thing on maybe all of these, if they'll take. See if they'll take. I don't think they're going to take. I think even if you paint them white. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think that's going to work very well. Really wishing we could get this color to take on there. It's just so subtle. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? I think white might actually be the only one that works really well. So we're going to do whole block on this, and we're going to make all these white. And I probably should have put the symmetry plane on, but that's okay. And you just want to, when you're painting those, you do want to be careful when you're painting the corner, because you can still go through the corner of that and paint the oxygen thing. Yeah, let's get these over here. Yeah, I just wish I could make those look more bronze. I think it would really sharpen it up. And then we can go like that. There we go. And this is going to be whole block, whole block. I don't remember if that's what we had or not. Could probably even try. Oh yeah, that looks actually better. The light part glows. The part that's lit up actually glows more, in contrast to the ridiculous full bright. Okay. And on this we can do something like that. This can be, not sure. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And then with these up here, I think they're fine. I'm curious, actually, what happens if we... Whoops. We paint that black. What if we paint that like that? No, that's not really going to work. Okay. We'll stick with black on these. Okay. And this... I do want to do some kind of yellow on these. See if we can get these to stick. What happens if I paint the side of that yellow? Okay, so I do need to do whole block on that. Okay. Let's do this again. Because these sides here, as you can see the black side there, yeah, see the difference? There we go. Okay, and then this one, like this, there. Couple more. Okay, so I think we've got that going. I think we can probably put this same sort of thing, symmetry plane, so we can do this dealio on here. Is it? We're back to whole block again, aren't we? Okay. Like that. I need to get those girders on the corners or in the middle of each edge too. But yeah, we should be able to get away with that. And then we can do these girders like this. Get the sides here. Do these girders too. Whoops. Oh, you know what? That doesn't go up like that, does it? Okay. And didn't we do something else on this too? We did the... Yeah, we did the brown on that too. Okay. There. And these can probably go back to maybe even a light or a dark gray. Yeah, I think dark gray works a lot better. Get these going here. There. Okay. So we've got the dark gray. I'm wondering how close we are to sunrise too. Okay, it's getting close to sunrise. Good. Because I want to see what this looks like with the sun shining. See, the sun... It's an hour until the sun comes up. Can you tell? Alright. So yeah, this is what it's going to look like in the daylight. Alright, that's what I wanted to check. Did this not? Oh, I painted him white, that's right. I'm like, why isn't that yellow? It's because I painted him white, duh. Okay, and we can get this painted. There we go. Alright. So I think we are good on that. And then, I'm not sure if we want to do... I think we want to do this sort of thing. There. And then the same thing over on this end. There. Okay, let's double check the second floor down there and see if that's what that looks like. But let's turn off the symmetry plane and we'll see what this looks like on the inside. I'm thinking this is looking really nice. Look at that. That's beautiful. See, just a little bit of color makes a lot of difference. And we need to get the ceiling too. So why don't we do the same checkerboard thing here. Let's turn this back on because we know it worked. Right? So there's that and that. And then we're going to go and that. There. And let's see that. That. There we go. Okay, and let's just get this up here so we can do this. So we've got just a few more here left. There. And then a couple more. That one there. Is that everybody? No, there's a couple in the middle. Whoops. That needs to go back. That. Do this and these ones. And let's see what we've got here. I think that's all of them. I think that's all the tiles. So let's turn off our symmetry plane. And I think it's all, I think we're all good. Cool. Yeah, that looks much better. It looks much better like that. Let's paint that black. It's not going to take, it's not going to make a difference. Okay. So yeah, there's our upper floor. I think this came out, I think this looks pretty decent. I mean, it would be cool if we could put a texture on this thing. If we could put a texture on this block that had some sort of, you know what I mean? Some sort of cool looking thing. But I suppose we could even take like the alien blocks and use the thin block on that or something. But I think this is a sufficient indoor. I think this is a good look for the indoor. It's the watch the sunset room. And yeah, cool. So, and I think we are out of time for today. Yeah, we're running out of time, so that's going to be it for episode 83. And I need to decide what we're going to do in 84. I think actually what we're going to do is we're going to paint the outside. That's what we need to do on that. There we go. Did I get that one on there? Or did I even miss? But yeah, we need to, because obviously the outside is still super plain and boring. Is it really going to do that to me? Okay. But yeah, the outside is still like super plain and boring and everything. So we need to do all this same stuff on the outside. Did it get it that time? No, it didn't. But yeah, I'll get this stuff finished up. I'm not going to bore you guys with that as I'm doing it, right? But yeah, I'll get all those cleaned up between episodes. I'm not going to bore you with the details of that. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 83. Join me in episode 84 for some more painting, and we will see you then. Later.